Soulja Boy and Bow Wow. Well, that night, Circus Circus, a block away, was getting $100 for parking. A block away. Imagine dressing up for that concert as a 25-year-old girl with 6-inch heels and your sequin miniskirt and having to walk down the street. That's really not what you signed up for. You thought more like getting out of a limo and walking into a casino, not walking down a whole block. Plus it was windy. It's been windy since 14 BC in Las Vegas. 14 BC was a good year, by the way. That was when, oh my God, that was some of the stuff that went in that stadium. Well, that's a different story. But anyway, yeah, it was. So that was Saturday night. I don't know what they were charging for parking here, but they were charging $100 at Circus Circus. So you had to walk all the way down here, which isn't that far if you have tennis shoes on and if you're walking anyway, and that's what you do every day, like me. But if you're dressed up, you don't want to walk. You don't want to walk that far. Especially this, and on top of that, spend $100. Yeah, last night this place was doing a lot better than they are tonight. This is Monday night. It was kind of lively last night. Not just that weirdo that was in here, but a lot of happy people in here last night. This is a $3 minimum right here. Yeah, this is pretty dead tonight. The hardest thing a blackjack dealer or craps dealer can do is this. Look busy, practice your shuffling, spread the cards out. This is what they're told to do when they're dead. They've got to practice their shuffling. And, you just get bored as hell. I've always said the hardest thing to do in a job is to look busy. Being busy is way easier than looking busy. The high limit room. This is like a golf whisper in here. Probably a lot of money going on down there. That's a baccarat table. Yeah, I kind of pressed my time as much as I could. I don't think they were going to let me stay in there much longer. But that was, those were stacks of hundreds. Those Asian women were playing baccarat. You could say that's the wives of some whales that are in here playing elsewhere. Or maybe the new deal is maybe that's a girls' trip and they're rich on their own. It's certainly possible in today's climate. But if it is, they had a lot of money on the table. A lot of money. Obviously thousands of dollars each, and they were just throwing out hundreds like it was nothing. On a Monday night. Not that there's a better time to throw out hundreds, but maybe you don't expect it on a Monday night. It'd be funny if I could find their husbands and they're all playing nickel slots. That'd be a reversal of fortune, wouldn't it? I guess I'm going to have to go to Casino Royale to see if they still have their fishing game, or Treasure Island, because Circus took out that fishing slot machine, which was my favorite. I never played it, but I just like to watch it. Also, always liked this snake machine. That lady's name. There's Burns and Shanning, I think is her name. I don't know who the guy on the far left or far right is. Let's see if it says. That's got to be. Is that Charo? Charo. George Burns, Carol Shanning. Okay, so they're the only ones important on that. Now this is a weird picture. Mae West. So that's Mae West. I think this is photoshopped. Because back in Mae West days, men did not look like that. They didn't have any definition. The six-pack was not a thing back in the Mae West days. Men that were weightlifters in that era were bulky. They didn't starve themselves and they didn't grease down or anything like that like they do today. They didn't, get rid of all their water weight. So these men are in diapers, but they're a little too cut. I think they're a little too cut to be authentic. I just don't think they were. I'm not jealous of them because they're all dead, but I'm pretty sure they are. If they're not, they probably smell like hell. But yeah, I think that's not true. I don't think anyone looked like that. I mean, these guys could go up. Magic Mike is upstairs right now, and these guys are better looking than him and his entourage. Yeah, I think that's bullshit. Yeah, I think that was untrue. So this is where you go to the monorail, by the way, from Sahara. The good thing about staying at Sahara, even though people think it's kind of out of the way, it's really not, because right there, you just go right through there, and you're on the monorail line. Yes, you got to pay a little bit more to have the monorail, but if you stay here, get the 24-hour, 36-hour, whatever, get a long pass so you can come and go. You could be at MGM in minutes. It's a very nice hotel. They really did a good job on the remodel. It's sad that up in the front they used to have NASCAR Cafe, and I'm a NASCAR fan, so I really liked that. They had a burrito that if you could eat it, you could get it for free. It was 8 pounds. Nobody could eat it. I don't know if Joey Chitwood could eat it. He probably could. But, that's one person. But the NASCAR Cafe really didn't do well. And they had a roller coaster up front, too. It lasted 50 seconds. It did one loop, went up to the top, and then went in reverse. It's actually a perfect roller coaster. Get it over with. The line moved quick. It was a great roller coaster. So the old Sahara was remodeled and turned into the SLS, and nobody knew what the hell SLS was, and it didn't work. So then they remodeled again and turned it back into the Sahara, which was the right thing to do. That's all I got to say about that.